Ugh. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, where am I? I'm right here. Hi! I'm showered, so don't mind my hair. Um, Excuse me as I think I sound okay. Well, I can turn down the music just a little bit more. So, you know why I'm here. You know what I'm gonna talk about. Highguard. The new sensation that is sweeping the nation that is already down about 60% of its player base from what I'm aware at the very least. Um I played it. I played a few games. Honestly, from the opinion that I've formed so far, it is not that bad. It is not that bad of a game. Is it a little bit lost? 100%. It doesn't seem to have a sort of direction, right? And if you've played the game, you might already know. But if you haven't, you're going to see why I feel the way I do. I'm just kind of doing a preface. I'd like to do my own review of sorts. I feel as though that's the only purpose of me playing the game is me to just personally review it. Because it's free. I had no intention of playing it beforehand. I thought that, everyone made it seem that it was going to be another Concord. You had to pay for it. It was going to be bare bones, not anything to it, and be gone within 2 weeks. I don't think that's going to happen with this game. I kind of hope it doesn't, because it is a good game. It has solid. I've used the term so many times. It has solid bones, but that's not. That's it. It has a solid framework for a really good game because the characters are unique, albeit a little inspired. I'll get into that soon enough. Um, the gameplay itself, smooth. The gunplay feels very nice. Uh, if you've played other Respawn games, because from what I'm aware, the game is made by Respawn developers, ones that were involved in Titanfall 2 and Apex, from at least from what I'm aware of, they had at least a hand in those games. And they formed their own studio and made Highguard, which is what we have today. They're kind of the latest and greatest thing if you're into Respawn as developers. I feel like that in itself is enough of a character tell. I honestly kind of want to do a what happened to Respawn deep dive, but that's another time. Ooh, we got the sauce today. But the gunplay is nice. It feels a lot like Apex, but if you took what Paladins is to Overwatch, Highguard feels the same thing to Apex. If that makes any sense. It feels just like a knockoff that's trying to do its own thing, that is its own inspired IP that just takes inspiration from a lot of other things. It, as you probably read below me or wherever, the game has a bit of an identity crisis. It doesn't really know what it wants to be. If you haven't played it, I'll do a brief summary of what the gameplay entails of. It is a 3v3 skirmish castle siege. in the most blatant way I could describe it. It has phases. You have a defense planning phase of your base. Each team has a base. Again, a team of 3. The map is kind of like a MOBA compared to League or Smite, those kinds of games. It has 3 lanes. There's right, middle, left. There's variations of this, of course, but it's the same idea. Depending on what base the teams pick, depends on the terrain that you're fighting on. So that concept of itself, where you pick a base, so you're kind of picking your own side of the map, that is a very unique concept, and I honestly love that. How it is brought into the game, however, I'm not the biggest fan of. Because you defend it as if you would in Rainbow Six Siege. You reinforce walls, that's it. You kind of reinforce walls. That's it, that's all you do. You upgrade, you have 5 walls that you can upgrade. Well, you can choose 5 walls because you have 5 wall upgrades at the very start of the game for the defense. Typically, you're going to put these around the bomb sites. Yes, there are bomb sites. I'm getting there. I know it's a lot to take in. You typically would plant these around the bomb sites, so any entrance, any rooftop access you would want to upgrade. Granted, these upgrades ultimately only just delay the inevitable, and if all 3 people are shooting at one wall, that's all they really need to do to access the room. I'm not the biggest fan of Siege, but I feel like that's kind of like the same idea, but like not at all. I get that. Anyway, the defense phase. Then there is the resource phase that I will call it. You get resources, aka crystals, that you mine, it's kind of what you think. It's a rhythm-based mining system, and if you hit the rhythm, the next time you were to swing your axe, it would instantly destroy a crystal. I haven't used that kind of upgrade against an enemy, but I would assume that such things would either have strong knockback or increased damage. So that's kind of cool. There's shops that you buy upgraded guns from, armors from. When you die, you lose your armors, but you keep your upgraded weapons. So armor is a resource at that point. When you die, you equip a new armor of that level. So it's up to you whether you dump and buy a ton of blue shields to have for the rest of the game, or save up to get a bunch of purples, so then you are set for the mid to long game. Or you get a good balance of both. The game lasts long enough, typically it doesn't, where both teams were to get yellow, red. The colors don't really make sense because the actual visual of the armor is red, but the item tier is yellow. Okay. The highest tier, 5 tiers of shield. I have only played a game where I've gotten that far once. And it was only because they only attacked the main crystal. That if you attack this main crystal, the timer for the bomb is longer, but it's an instant win. The bombs typically explode in 20 seconds, I think, 25. The main bomb, if you plant on the main crystal that is powering the base, takes a minute. I feel like that timer should increase a little bit, or I'm not sure. But I have found that it's kind of best to just attack the main crystal. Because if you do that, you win. I mean, if you can just win, why not win? I guess if you want a longer game, you don't have to do that. But I'm sure the objective of the game is to win. Maybe that's... maybe I'm conceited, but... I'm going to start to boot up the game. I don't think it takes that long, but I'm going to start to boot up the game while I continue explaining kind of what the game even is. So we got through the resource phase. You gear up, you get everything that you need, you have armor, you have your guns. This phase is only like 2 minutes long. So I'm really explaining it much longer than it ever has to be explained. But I'm giving at least a thorough explanation. Next is the shield breaker phase, where the shield breaker spawns on the map. Typically, each team is going to focus on that point of the map where the shield breaker would then spawn. One person from your team grabs the shield breaker, takes it to the enemy base, and that is how you start your siege. This phase can last up to 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes becomes a sudden death, where then both teams are forced to either fight or plant the shield breaker, where there are no more respawns. If one team fully dies, the siege on their base will automatically start regardless of where the shield breaker is. So it begs the question, should you focus on the shield breaker at all, or just stall and then kill the enemy? If you can stall enough, you get enough kills, you do enough things, you stall enough where the siege will just automatically start. I feel like that is an unsportsmanlike way to play, but that is unfortunately going to be a way that a lot of people may play. Then starts the siege phase. This siege phase is why you defended your base at the very start. The enemy will start to siege your base, plant the bombs wherever they so please, and destroy any walls. If they destroy any walls, those walls will be destroyed throughout the remainder of the game unless you repair them. So I'm not a huge fan of that system, because then a delayed siege, if they just stall out, break all the walls, and they stall for the next siege, they could just automatically win no matter what. Because there will be no defense, they can see through most of the base, and if the team is good enough at attacking, there's little to no way to win. Now, I'm being the most extreme that I could possibly ever be. Hey, what's up? Hello, how are you? I'm ranting about Highguard. Join me as we deep dive, I suppose. But I'm just explaining the game as is. I'm going to boot up the game in just a moment. It is booted up, actually. I lied. So the siege round, plant bombs, do all that. I think that phase is about 5 minutes. If you can defend for 5 minutes, or maybe it's 3 or 4, I don't remember. I've only played just a couple of games. I've played about 10 games, and I've gotten a decent feel for most of the characters, and I've seen that it's a little directionless. So, upon explaining the game, you may have a grasp of what is happening. If you have no clue what's happening, you're going to question why so much, why there's so many game modes. Because grabbing the shield breaker is just capture the flag. The defense phase is just Rainbow Six Siege. The resource gathering feels like a battle royale. And the castle raiding mode just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it all fits. I feel like the castle raid could be its own mode, not linked into 5 other ideas. If the shield breaker and just this siege idea, the shield breaker would spawn in a mound, so it's kind of like a King of the Hill, where it's a 6v6. Both teams fight for the shield breaker, so it's the point of contention. Everyone is fighting for this one thing in the middle of the map. It eventually will get to the other side, then starts the siege, so it's just an all-out brawl of defending and attacking. If the defense can defend long enough, they can then get their chance to siege on the other team, and it can be like, I don't know, a 20-minute game, which would be really fun with the characters that they have. They have interesting characters. They feel... I've played a lot of Apex, so it really just feels like they've kind of shoved so many of those characters into one, and also just a lot of stereotypes as well. But I'm going to stop yapping for, 20 minutes now, and I'm going to actually play the game. My death counter is still up. Hello, I thought I was better at this. Hello, where's Highguard? Highguard. There it is. Boom! Where are we? There we are. Perfect. Highguard. So, I've been scrolling on the Reddit as well, just seeing what people have to say about the game and general opinions. And it's come to my attention that there is no player progression yet. I'm sure it's going to become a thing at some point, but it currently is not. And it's very interesting to me that the game released without any sort of progression. Yeah, there's the collections. There's the war chest, which is kind of the free battle pass system, I assume they're gonna have. By the way, I am a chump and I play this on controller. It's just what I'm used to, okay? There's too many buttons and I'm too bad. I've used my hands all day. My hands can't do that. They can do this. They can move their thumbs. Need a teammate? I mean, sure, if you're willing. You see what's up? I'm on Steam, but I will play a few games. I'm doing kind of a review. But hey, after this game, you use Steam right now. I'm not sure how any of this works, okay? I don't know if there's like an in-game Mr. Mick Pickle Pounder. That's great. I almost said Mr. Pickle Pounder. But I just got into a game. I will do that after this. But I've played a few games. I'm not the greatest at this. I can aim well, I can do things kinda. But I've already realized that everyone is playing... What's her face? The assassin. People like the assassin. Scarlet. People very much like Scarlet. I kind of like Slade. I like his fire. I like that he's fire-based and he has a sick grenade. How's my stream going? It's going good. It's going good. I've been streaming for a little bit. I've been streaming for a little bit now, and it's been going quite well. I haven't really sat down to do a lengthy series of streams. I've just been hopping around, but I gotta play Highguard. It's it's caught my attention, and that people are saying it's so bad, which Ast of Gaming says, why are so many people streaming this lately when the reviews are awful? Because people have been review bombing the game a lot. They haven't really been playing it, and it's just kind of been bombing. It's really not that bad of a game. Like it could do so many things better. There's so much potential, and I'm holding on to the potential that it has, that it could have. And it's really up to the devs if they turn it into anything worthwhile. It has a great structure. The character that it has and the world that it builds, I feel, is great. But it's just, it feels like it doesn't have a direction. There's not one thing that they can hone in on. There's characters that kind of do generic things. There's guns that just kind of are guns. Like, this one is unique in a sense. It is a burst fire triple barreled pistol, but at the end of the day, it's a burst fire pistol. So I mean, fuck. I need to lock in. Add. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I have unfortunately started to run ads. Thus is the curse of being affiliate. Hopefully it's not too much of a bother. Hopefully it's not too problematic. I have realized that my Spotify is quite loud for me, so give me but a moment to... Boop. There we go. I'm back now. No problem. Ah, yes. Nice. Yeah, being affiliate, you know how it is. It's how streamer things go. I apologize, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I'm not really doing what I'm supposed to be. I'm kind of just looking at chat. I need to actually play the game a little bit. But you see what I mean about the 3-lane kind. This has 2 lanes, it seems like. Need this. Do I need any of this? I'll take that. Oh, Unfortunately, there is a lot of lag problems as well. That has been a consistent issue that I've had with this game. I say it so you don't continue explaining when I can't hear. Haha. My bad. I know. I'm a yapper. Hopefully you understood. But what was I saying? But you see how the game just kind of, there's a lot to it so far. And it has a good idea. Who's fighting? Is there more? My audio's low. Oh shit. Hello? I was not expecting to be bombed as well. Okay. Hello? Ah, yes. My skills lag. I just installed it. Well, honestly, let me know how you feel about it. I'm trying to get everyone that I know who plays games to play it. At least play the tutorial and let me know how they feel. I would love to know more people's feelings about it. I've been scrolling through the Reddit constantly, like on my breaks and while I take a shit, and it seems quite split through opinion. The people that actually have played the game enough understand that the game is unfinished and it's not going to be perfect, but there's a framework that is great that I keep trying to really hammer home, because there's a lot that could go so well for this game. The gunplay is really fun. The characters are so cool. And I like the fireman because he got fire. Hey! You! Get up. I need you. I need you because I'm hurt. Hello, thank you. Welcome back. I need to fight my clone. Ooh, I'm bad with this thing. Ooh, I tried to do that. But I got the assist, at least. I'm not useless. Do I still have the... I still have it, don't I? I do. You know, I can just go on Mr. Bear and be on my way. See ya. Though I've heard a complaint that people don't like how slow the game feels, and honestly, I think they're kind of wrong. I think they're a little bit wrong because I think you can get some nice movement in this game. I thought that they were going to try and push a little bit more, to be honest with you. That's on me. Oh, shit. Planting! Yeah! But, like, I feel like the movement is great. I do make custom design for gamers and streamers, like logo banner, overlay emotes, and VTuber models. Everything is made to fit your vibe and style. I appreciate the gesture, but honestly, I'm trying to dabble in a lot of my own art. I'm a self-proclaimed artist who sucks and I blow. Everything that, well, not everything, but at least my icon and the little skull boy down here is things that I've made. So I'm trying to hone in on my own art. I appreciate the gesture, though. I really, really do. But I'm on my own journey of that myself, so thank you. I like the movement so far as an Apex player. Guns are easy. Yes, I completely agree. It honestly feels very at home if you're used to Apex. The guns, they feel unique and familiar at the same time. It really, I like the guns. Though the revolver is very silly to me. It has a slide. It has a recoil slide, like a pistol, and it's silly to me. I'm also very much in the danger zone. I feel like I'm going to get hurted. Hey. This pistol can be very good if you know actually how to use it and control the recoil. Slide, I don't see a slide. It's when you fire the gun, it kind of cocks back. You see the hammer moves on. Yes, the whole piece of that gun slides back when you shoot it. It's a little weird, isn't it? Though someone did say that there are the first ever automatic pistol was designed in that same way. So I think if that's meant to be that way, that's a cool design then. Get out of here. My bomb. My bomb, boy. I like it a bomb. I wanted to go boom. So is every bomb a minute? I thought it was just the main bomb. I thought it was just, oh, he's trying to revolver me. I got a bazooka. I didn't know I had this. I thought I had the hammer, honestly. Oh, I can't see. I hurt myself. Oopsie. Well, I tried to do that. Nice. So with the raid ending, do we just kind of leave then? Yeah, I just ignore it. Yeah, it's easy to ignore. It's not a detail that I can't overlook. It's just a very interesting detail to me, is all. Well, Bomb's been defused. Oh, dude. Is that gonna go down there? No, it's not like Scorch from Titanfall. Okay. I want to plant... okay, no. Ugh. I do like that you can just shoot... Hey, dude. I suck. I suck. Ooh. Hey, dude. Alright, alright, alright. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing bad. I don't have ammo in this. I wanna, get in! Oh, no. I wanted to plant the bomb over here and win. Though I guess it doesn't matter where we plant the bomb. We still win. Okay, I'm not with my team. I need to be with my team. I need to be with my team. I need to be a team player now. What? No. 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 Oh, my. Oh, God. Well, that's bad. What? Did it not explode? Fuck. I almost did decent. I got one at least. I got one on my own. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Well, so you see how it's all fast paced. Like these ideas blend together in an interesting way. They're just very odd ideas to blend together. I don't think there's an issue with this game at all. It just needs a set direction, and it just needs... it needs more to it. More characters, more weapons, more modes, and with time, all of these things may come out, unless the project gets abandoned. But that's not for us to say, because it's only day 2, 3. I'm not sure. I can DM you my portfolio on your DC, so I don't have Discord, unfortunately. Well, I guess fortunately for me. I don't know if that's a good thing. Ready to rain fire. Wait, I didn't want to... wait, I didn't know that it... oh, no. Oh, my gun is still here. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. But I also have a little bit of an issue with the maps themselves. I can't tell if they're too big or too small. Like, they're very spacious. There's a lot happening, but there's also nothing going on. And it just feels empty, but it feels so confined. This game just ultimately, I think this game just feels like a paradox. It's a weird paradox, and I don't know how to feel about it. Also, I think we're getting fucked on. I don't I think we're yeah. I don't think this is gonna work indoors, is it? Oh, it is gonna work indoors, actually. Hold on. Hold on, I might have a good idea here. Oh, hello? I didn't know you were right here in front of me. Okay, well, that's 2. Ah! Hold on, I'm crazy. I'm cracked. I'm insane. I'm nuts. I'm sucking on them nuts. Where did you... what? Hello? Where did you go, female? Show yourself! Try me! I'm scared now! There's more than one! Hello? I'm no longer scared. I see your head. Hello? Excuse me, I don't like that. Burn the forest! Burn the tree, sprite! I'm concussed. I was gonna axe her. Ugh. God damn it, the forest always wins. Save the forest. I'm now advocating in my death. I couldn't burn it, so now I have to save it. They tried. My turn. That was a lame comeback, and you know it, dude. you, you know it. Also, is the guy I'm playing, is he not just Ken from Street Fighter? Especially with the red dragon skin? Like, hello? I'm sure it's supposed to be like, haha, reference, but like, we're being blatant. We're being blatant. I'm scared because I'm sure their whole team is here. Oh, great. And now we're lagging. Ooh, nice. A nice teamwork. They're over there. Holy fuck, this gun is accurate. Hello? Oh! I think I got sniped. I did. I called it. But yes, thank you all for being here. This is this is a great way to celebrate becoming affiliate. So thank you. Thank you for enduring the ads. I appreciate it. Oh, it's I forgot. I forgot Sparrow. Is that her name? I don't know her name. Diving into my first match. Ooh, have fun. Good luck out there. Oh, we're riding in. Oh, where are they riding in from? Oh, great. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Oh, yes. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't this wonderful? Isn't this just amazing? Is it just me? Am I the fool? Is it just I? Oh, oh, I hear a horse, though. They're nearby. They're nearby. Where are you? Wasn't that sick? But the mounts are honestly a great way to schmoove. Like, you see this? I broke my legs, but like, if I was any bit cooler and I got the frame 1 mount, that would have been sick, right? Plus, you can just fucking do this shit. And he didn't even see it coming. He didn't even know I was there. Like, hello? TLDR of my current review. Everyone who's review bombing it hasn't played the game, and if they actually genuinely think the game sucks, they might just be bad, and they also could conveniently just not like Apex, which is fair. But I have a love-hate relationship with Apex. I used to love it, now I hate what it's become, and hopefully Highguard will do what it failed to. I don't know how to feel about that being, like, an arcing thing when it's... Ooh, shit! Ah, damn. At least I got most of his shield down. I thought I almost got him with the fire blast thing. Am I being revived? Oh, thank you. Also, Mara is totally just the mommy archetype. I couldn't even say it. She got me choked up out here. Shit. My wife's over there and she's mad at me. No, she's not. Huh? Nothing at all. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. I just killed 2 AFK pilots.
Oh, nice.
So, I'll take the score.
No! That I got fucked on. Ooh, she sniped me. You know what? Better player. Simply better player. That's just on me at that point. Okay, I do have... I'll buy a rocket. I should, yeah, I like this.